Beautiful day again. Day 28, I think. Nail count is just over 9,000 nails, and today the plan is to get that wall up, centre wall up, as in the last video. At the moment I've got some manoeuvring to do with all these boards to get a stable platform. After that it's on with the wall. So it's evening time. Turn you around and show you what I've done. So no walls up today. That's the wall I was intending to put up and I didn't do it. And the reason because I've been cutting these boards all day. So these are all cut into position now. There's a few more to go in there, but these aren't going to be like so close together. There's going to be a little gap in between. So by the time I've spread them out, it's probably enough to go in down there. So I don't really want to cut any more. And the same in this half as well. So these are all cut now. Again, they'll be spread out. I probably go in there, so I'm reluctant to cut any more. But that gives me now a nice platform here to put up these two walls. I can just move them this way a little bit to do that, and also a platform here to put up this dividing wall here. So I've got plenty of space. That's what that's about. It's basically safety, so I don't fall through the foundation, because that really hurts. I've already got a black leg from doing that, so that was only 1 foot down it. So but that's what I've been up to today. Tomorrow we're going to see a friend, an old lady, promised to do a bit of electrical work for her, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm not sure if I'll get anything done tomorrow at all, but even so, all week is planned to be sunny, so hopefully get it done. What I'm going to do this evening, I'm doing a live stream today at 6 o'clock, but obviously you'll have either seen it or you won't see it. And before that I'm going to clear a little bit of forestry out, just for a bit of a break, something different. So see you later. Morning YouTubers. So day whatever it is, I think it's day 29, but I'm not sure. There'll be a title down there telling exactly what day we're on. But anyway, I'd forgotten to set the camera up altogether, so I'll turn you around and show you what I've just been doing. So although I forgot to set up the camera, I haven't actually done much. What I've done is cut these pieces for this little bit of mini wall. So when you cut these, important thing, make sure the ends are sprayed. Even if this has already been sprayed, but where we've cut, obviously it hasn't been sprayed because I've just cut it. So make sure whatever you do, that your ends are sprayed. If you're having a house built and the workers are doing it, make sure they're spraying the ends of it cuts. It only takes a second, and it's a place where bacteria can get into your timber. So if you've just sprayed the ends, hey, guess what? That's not going to happen. The inside of these. So I'll put you down now and put this wall together. This isn't a long process, this wall. It's a doorway between the kitchen and the guest room. So not a big job. There's no diagonal bracing going in, it's just simply putting those 7 pieces in and putting it into position. So I'll put you down. Well, I'm not sure how much of that was caught on camera, but that was quite a struggle to get that piece in, and the reason is simply put, I'll turn you around and show you. The reason was I didn't have my stoppers down here, and the reason I didn't have my stoppers down there is because, as you can see, there's a piece of timber runs this side and you just wouldn't have fitted in there, so I had to do it without. But I had these boards cut and these boards cut, which I used as a kind of swing point to get it in. But it was a struggle to get that up, and a struggle to keep it steady. I almost lost it for a second, it almost went down, but just managed to save it at the last moment. Morning YouTubers, it's day 30 and I didn't film the end of yesterday because, as you know, I went off to do a bit of electrical work for an old lady. So, but anyway, I didn't do anything more here. So today I'll turn you around and show you what I've got planned. I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you a few things I have to do sort of after and before the raising of these walls. So first one is move some of that timber over there to make a nice platform here. Have you noticed these are not banged together, little gap? That's how they will be eventually, like that, to let air flow through. You've got so you can imagine you've got your insulation in the floor, then you've got your membrane, and then you've got these, so there's gap, so if any moisture does get in there, it's a chance to evaporate rather than rot the wood. So I like this system. The other system would be to put 200mm beams in, joists in, and then 20mm plywood on top of that, or whatever yeah, final finishes. For me, I prefer this wood beam system. I think it gives less bounce in the floor, and it also means I can get away with 150mm joist, because in this area it is not cold like St. Petersburg or like Moscow or places, or other cold places. It's not so cold, so that's just, it's enough here. But anyway, I'll show you, rambling, I'll show you what I've got to do before I put this in. So I've got this line in here, you can see I've got a line in all the way across, so I know where the wall's going, and you can see there's nothing to connect it to here. We've got a blank bit, so I've got to put a bit of stud work in here. So there's going to be 4 studs put in here, on that there, where the wall will connect to. So that's one job to do. And the other job is, of course, where the wall connects, I have to put studs underneath under the wall, which I hadn't done because I didn't know where I was going to split the wall. So you can imagine there's one little stud got to go in there where that wall connects, and there's another one over there that's got to connect. So 1, 2 there, and then probably another one right there as well. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 up there. There's a bit of stud work to go in before I put this wall up. So other than that, it's almost ready, so I'll put it in the corner and let you observe in quick time. Well, that wall was a bit of a struggle to get it in. It was a very tight fit. I had it there. So, but it's in now, and so we're all good there. Makes it very strong diagonally this way. Of course, there is now this wall to go in, and those walls across there. So this wall's next, followed by that one. This one's only 10 by 50s, or 100 by 50s millimeters, a thick wall, so should be a quicker wall. Good evening, YouTubers. Well, that wall's up today, as you already have watched by now and seen, and tomorrow it's on with the wall between the kitchen and the boiler room, which is the 100 by 50s. So that'll be, I'll tell you around and show you. The plan tomorrow is to get this wall up. I've got the internals cut and I've got the top and bottom cut, so just a case of nailing them in tomorrow, doing the diagonal brace and banging that in tomorrow, and then after that I'll think about what I'm going to do. Good morning, YouTubers. It's another lovely day. It's day 31. Nail count is just over 10,000 nails so far. intend to get this wall up here today, so I'll put it down and get on with it. YouTube, as you can see, I've got a very bad eye, playing with the dog, and he caught me in the eye with his claw, and you can see I've got a claw mark down there. Great, almost a black eye but not quite, cut under the eye. But anyway, my own fault for playing with the dog. So didn't do much filming today. I wanted to concentrate on what I was doing rather than concentrate on where the camera was and the sun was, but I'll show you what I've been up to. So I've actually had 2 days off, and from the last video you saw I had put that wall in there, and I've done a little bit of stud work in there. So today basically cut some more of these planks for this place here, and they've got to be spread out a bit but nothing special. And I got on with this centre wall here, which is now completed. Absolutely, there's a few nails to go in at the top there but nothing drastic. I've lost my step ladders, I put them over there and forgotten. Anyway, that's got to be clipped up and nailed at the top, but nothing special. And then tomorrow it's on with the inside of here, and there's a lot of work to go in here. I'm not sure where I'm going to go because it's difficult to put a platform in with planks because there's walls coming. I don't want, obviously they'll get in the way, so probably I'm out of timber for the bathroom wall. I haven't got the timber. It's supposed to be 100 by 50s. I haven't got it any, so I'm left with 150 by 50s. I've got some left over, so there's enough to do that wall there. So probably tomorrow it's on with that wall there, the bathroom and the toilet and bathroom and that wall. So kind of one wall goes down there, probably. That's where I'm going to go tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm going to do some measuring tomorrow and cut some planks to the right places and what have you. I might have to put another piece in the floor in here where the boards are going to go. I don't know yet. I think I've got to put another board in there. I think I missed one out. And you can see the line I've got running down here where that wall goes in today. So everything's ready for tomorrow, and then hopefully get this wall up tomorrow with a bit of luck. And once that's up, then on with this dividing wall, which is between the corridor or tambour hallway, entrance hallway, and the toilet wall and that bedroom wall. So there's like a big corner here and a wall across there. So not that much, but there's enough. Just about got enough timber to cover it. So hopefully tomorrow that's the plan. But anyway, it's been a long old day, and I'm ready for something to eat and a sleep now, so I'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Good evening, YouTubers. So I didn't do much filming today because mainly it was a lot of measuring and cutting boards and stuff for this sort of inner walls here. So I thought if the video would drag on and seeing nothing except me measuring, so I didn't film it. So but I am put one wall up that I forgot to film, and there's another one almost ready to go, sort of the outside frame's done, so I'll show you that anyway. So this is the last wall I did that you saw, and now we're moving through to the last third of the house, if you like. And in this third we've got the garderobe, which is the walk-in wardrobe. We've got the vanny, which is the bathroom. This wall here is a dividing wall between the bathroom and the walk-in wardrobe. So you can imagine master bedroom, walk-in wardrobe, bathroom. Then here we've got the doorway here The doorway here runs into this corridor. So this corridor, there's nothing here, there's a wall here. Separate that wardrobe off, walk-in wardrobe off. And on the left here, we will have a short corridor and tambour. But we're not sure whether there's going to be a door on tambour or just an archway or something. That'll be the way into the front, into the living room. And then this way, you can imagine this corridor coming down here. You'll have a toilet in front of you there, separate. Bathroom over there, separate. So you've got the original design of this house. Let me show you this. The original design of this house was that was going to be the bathroom, and this was a third bedroom. But there's only two of us and we haven't got any children, so what was the point in having a third bedroom? It's just wasteful. So we've moved the bathroom over there, so we've got a bigger bathroom because we want a corner jacuzzi in there. That's going to be the walk-in wardrobe, and we wanted in the original design, the bathroom was designed a toilet and bath, shower, whatever, all in the same room, and we wanted jacuzzi in there. But while you're laying in the jacuzzi, we don't want the toilet right beside your head, so we separated it off and have a separate toilet there. So you've got the bathroom with a door there, and the toilet will be a door into there, a separate toilet, a small corridor, and then you've got the guest room, which is that there, and tambour, and a bit of a corridor there. So that's how it is now. So tomorrow's plan is basically to get this frame up, which is one half of that wall with the doorway, and that half as well. It's a bit awkward because I haven't got the pieces down here, and there's also another wall obviously going in there and there, so it's kind of tight for space now, and I had to put that wall in basically because I've no room to build this wall in there, or if I'd have put that wall in I wouldn't have had any room to put that up. So getting a bit awkward now, but that's the way it is. Hopefully get this done now in the next few days, and once that's done, then it's on with the studs in all the walls. So I haven't done any videoing for a couple of days. I did do a live stream. If you saw that, you would have seen that a while ago now. I wasn't doing any filming because the nights are getting darker now, and I figured that you've seen one wall go up, you've seen how the diagonal bracing goes up and all that. I thought there's not much point in showing the same thing over and over again. And the other reason was that I wanted to actually get on with it and get some work done without thinking about camera angles and whatever. If you see some of my other videos, I've got my arse to the camera, not the prettiest camera shot, and so it's always a thing in my mind, and so I wanted to get some stuff done, and so I'll show you what I've been up to anyway. I'm not sure at this stage of filming what I showed you in the last video, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself. So this is the terrace, this is the kitchen going in, this is the sklad or katolny, boiler room if you like, where the boiler will go on the wall, and also a place where to stack preserves and whatever. Then this way, this wall is now completed, and this here in the centre. Now bear in mind, I haven't done any of the stud work apart from a few bits here and the odd bits, where I've connected walls and that, so there's a lot of stud work to go in yet. So this is the entranceway, will be the entranceway into the living room, and this is going to be probably a sliding type door, because if you notice it's wider than all the rest. So as you come through here, you've got the living room with a big window and what's going to be a big roof up there. So you come through here. The only exit from here is either through there into the kitchen or through here into the corridor. And the corridor, or hallway if you like, as you come through here, you go a left, goes into the tambour, which is the entrance hallway. So you've got there should be a door here. We're debating whether to put a door here or just leave it as an arch or something, but we'll see. It's the size of a door. And then you've got the entranceway here. This is actually the main entrance to the house. The other one's into the terrace. So if you come this way in, there you go, into the tambour. So we'll have a cupboard here, probably sliding mirror doors that'll have shoes and handbags and ladies' rubbish and coats, and that'll all go in there. That's that kind of place. So it'll all be hidden away. It's like a junk cupboard. So you come through into the hallway. You've got the right there into the living room. The left goes into, what will go into, the spare bedroom or the guest bedroom, which is here, as you can see. Coming out of the guest bedroom, I'm hoping I'm making this clear, back into the hallway, you've got to the left the toilet and bathroom. So this wall's no entrance into there. You got the toilet and bathroom. So this is the toilet door, and that's the toilet, that wall's finished, and the bathroom is going through here, so as you can imagine. Originally the plan was that was supposed to be the bathroom. We've turned that into a walk-in wardrobe, and we wanted the toilet separate from the bath anyway, because it's going to be a corner jacuzzi in here hopefully, and we didn't want the toilet right beside. So if you had a corner jacuzzi here and a toilet there, when you're laying in the jacuzzi you've got a head right beside the toilet, and it's not the nicest of things, so we moved that over to there. What else? So that's a toilet in there. So if you come out of the bathroom, look left, and you're back into the main hallway corridor, which you got the guest room, the spare bedroom, and through here will be the master bedroom. So you come through here, master bedroom, which is at the moment is my workplace, and through here big window and a walk-in wardrobe there. It's quite a big bedroom, but it's only us two living here, so it's kind of huge for what we need. But hey, didn't really sort of when we bought these plans, I didn't realise the size of this bloody bedroom. It's huge. You could split it into two, but anyway, that's life. And the walk-in wardrobe, there's actually enough room in here to put cupboards down the sides and whatever, and have that as something else. But life is life. That's where we've done it. So that's going to be the walk-in wardrobe. So that's it really. The walk-in wardrobe is going to have sliding doors as well. I've got to think of sliding doors. So that's it so far. All the internal walls are now up. Everyone's no more internal wall work to do. They're all there. The only thing I've got left really in here now to do, other than stud work, is to cut some boards for this floor here, which I'll do tomorrow or maybe today. So I've got to get those cut and put those in to cover that floor up. Again, these are only temporarily put down, these floors. When we go back to St. Petersburg for the winter, all these will be lifted and stacked and covered, so that snow can't sit on them and whatever. But yeah, that's that. So all that's left now really in this place is to do all the stud work, of which there is a vast amount. There's a window to go in there, the toilet window. There is there's a window there, the bathroom window. All the studs have got to go in. The corner work has got to go in, so you can imagine the corner's another piece to go in there. The corner work. Each corner has to have that, something to connect to apart from that one. So you can imagine a lot of work to go in there. All the stud work in these internal walls, all this has got to be studded out. Another window there to be done. Coming through here, stud work. So coming through here, all this stud work has to be done. All this stud work has to be done. Another window. All this to be studded. All this to be studded. Corridor has to be studded. This guest room has to, all this wall, back wall here has to be studded. Then this wall bits have to be studded with some extra studs because they're standalone. And you can see that timber is very warped there. So that'll be fun to try and get that in shape. But anyway, all this stud works here, and of course this big window has a lot of work to go into it. A lot of stud work to go in. That's that'll take me a couple of days to do that on its own. All this stud work here to do at the back. There's another window in there to do. This window is a very important window. There's a gas boiler there, so it's the ventilation for that at the same time kind of thing, so very important. The kitchen window has to be done, which is going there. Another kitchen window there and a doorway there, so, and all the stud work that goes with it. So you can imagine there's a lot of stud work to do. So starting tomorrow it's on with the stud work. So I think this will be the end of this video, and in the next video it'll be on with the studdwork. I will show some of it, I won't show all of it, I think. We'll see how it goes. But so the studdwork's all got to go in, and I'm hoping that I'll have I think I'll have the studdwork done within a couple of days. It won't take me actually long to do the studdwork. The windows take a bit longer because you've got to measure and whatever and get them level and that, but that's what studdwork all it is. It's just going along the spirit level and or a what do you call it, laser, and putting a level on and bang 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 banging them in. No big deal with the saw there, so very easy to do that, the studdwork. The windows take a bit longer, but even so, I'll have this done in a couple of days. So that's a look round of what I've done so far. I hope you like these videos. I hope it's interesting if you're interested in this kind of thing, or if you're coming to Russia, moving to Russia, or thinking about building a house or having a house built. Hope it's an insight into some of the things that you need to do, and some of the secrets that they don't tell you. I'm building this myself. There is no pretending. There is no pretending to be off grid. It's not off grid. Never will be off grid. I don't want to be off grid. That's for mugs, if you ask my opinion, and fancy YouTube videos. This is all my hand built work. Some of it's good, some of it's not so good. Material, if you've watched my video, you'll see that I got this free from the Russian government. Thank you. So this house is costing me almost nothing compared to what you would pay if you had to pay for everything. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, so if you like videos, give us a like and subscribe. And if you want to talk to us on our Telegram, we have a Telegram channel called Russia Expat. Well, not we, me. We have a Telegram channel called Russia Expat Info, and I'll put a link below, and you can come and talk to us on there if you're thinking of coming to Russia. If you're thinking of moving here. This channel is not really about immigration. I wanted to show this and the lifestyle here more than talk about immigration, but the Telegram channel certainly is about advice for immigrants coming in. So if that's what you need, go to that channel, and there's always somebody there willing to help you.